When you think of the American dream, what do you think of? If you're like most people, it's owning your home with a white picket fence. Okay, maybe not the white picket fence anymore. Hi, I'm Matt with Matt Curtis Real Estate, and the American dream is under attack. Bloomberg published a ridiculous article recently, and I almost didn't even catch the title. I first read it as "Our nation's becoming a nation of renters," which unfortunately I believe is the case. The article said America actually should become a nation of renters, which I think is absolutely preposterous. And let's take a look at some of those arguments and why it is so ridiculous. Number one is they pointed to the lack of liquidity in the housing market, which sometimes makes it challenging to migrate to new areas. While this is true in some respects, in that it can slow down a move to the sale of a new home, I actually think it's the opposite. When you own a home, you build equity that gives you the very ability to have mobility in the first place to make a move. And one of the reasons for that is the average net worth of a renter is only $6,300. You can't move a family of four across the country for $6,300. And you compare that with the average net worth of a homeowner, which is over 40 times that at $255,000, which gives you that ability to have the mobility in the first place. He also argues that with the more rental opportunities you have a better chance to test out a new neighborhood without that financial commitment. Now, this is true in theory, but for most people, they're not going to have the funds to kind of move up and try new things because their rent is continuing to go up with inflation versus having that fixed rate mortgage that is helping you to build that equity. Carl also left out the details of basic human psychology that comes behind dignity and pride of home ownership. We already talked about the wealth generation piece, which also builds that family legacy as well. Basic human dignity comes through ownership. We're not a socialistic society, we're a capitalistic society. And this is where socialism fails, when they take away ownership from the population. Home ownership is important to both individuals and communities. That's why it's so dangerous that 1 out of 4 homes right now, in some areas actually as high as 1 out of 3 homes, are being purchased by out-of-town investors and hedge funds. It's predicted that millions of people will become lifelong renters over the next few years. Don't be a statistic, and don't let your friends and family become a statistic. What do you think? Comment below. Should America become a nation of renters? If you're concerned about becoming a lifelong renter, give us a call at Matt Curtis Real Estate, 256-333-MOVE, or visit us online at mattcurtisrealestate.com. We're here to help you out.